Prodigal Steve returns to the darkest dungeon. How's it going, everybody? Last episode, in the event you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. This is the spoiler alert. It didn't go great. We lost part of the dream team, and it hurts me deep inside. But I have done a very minor amount of investigating, and one of the parties that has been suggested to take on Wolf is this line up here. You could alternate the Hellion for a Houndmaster and then swap the position of these two, so you would have a Houndmaster in rank 2 and Man-at-Arms in rank 1. But I'm partial to the Hellion myself, so I think this is the party that I'm going to try for. We're going to go on a short mission here to the Cove. I only want to do a couple of battles with this party initially, just to test the water. You know, pun well and truly intended, going to the Cove. Just see how this works. The idea is that you use the Jester and the Hellion to bleed, the Man-at-Arms to guard and I guess debuff a little bit, and then the Vestal to heal. So we're going to try that on this trip to the Cove. And I think the Cove is actually a good place for this because bleed is actually fairly useful in the Cove. So we're running Heaven's Hairpin and Brawler's Gloves there on Drew. Thorol has the Overture Box and the Tough Ring to up his HP and protect as much as possible. He does get minus 15% damage, but he isn't doing any damage. Like, we're going to have him use Bolster and Retribution and Defender and Bellow. And I think Bellow could actually be really, really good. And maybe, honestly, if we have a debuff trinket, we might want to give him that. But I think that's... Let's see what skills we use first before we decide on that. Then Liborg has Bloody Dice and the Bright Tambourine, and then Tome Holy Healing and the Seer Stone here on Brix. And I have upgraded all of their skills and equipment. Brix is going to need a lot of work before she's really serviceable. The other three are fine, and Drew is actually going to level up on this mission, which is a little unfortunate because that means we're going to have to level up the rest of the party before we can try this combo out again. What do we need in the Cove? On a short mission, 2 shovels. 12 food is probably overkill, but that's... you know what? The chests. We do probably want 4 shovels, even though it is a little expensive. 8 torches is probably sufficient, but I'll bring 10. 1 key should be more than enough. I'm going to bring some medicinal herbs and a couple of bandages as well. And what's the negative quirk is coral, and is it medicinal herbs on the coral? I think it is. I could be wrong. And if I am, like, that's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. I think this is probably fine. All right, let's go ahead and embark here. Yeah, this is another one of the reasons. The traps in the Cove have that really nasty debuff for like 20 turns or something. This is a terrible layout. Well, at least we don't have to go to this room, which is actually great for us. Okay, never mind. This layout isn't actually that bad. I saw the like twisting passages over here, and I thought it was worse than it actually is. We do have plus like 40% scout with the Seer Stone and then Cove Adventurer. Or no, it's Cove Scrounger and Cove Scrounger. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know 2 of our heroes here have Cove Scrounger. Can any of you disarm traps? The Jester can. Okay, fair enough. Yes, we will happily take the Unburned Torch, and I am actually just going to burn it immediately. Come in here, face our first battle. I wish you wouldn't do that. Now, we can't stun here with anybody but the Vestal. I hate how fast you all are.
The end approaches.
Heal yourself. Bleed these two in the middle, I think.
Decimated.
Okay. I think we want this, honestly. I think we just want to bellow at all of them. Reduce their speed and then reduce their ability to dodge. Yeah, just keep doing that. Just bleed everybody. Now they should, like, definitely be slow enough that we get all of our actions before them. You're still guarded, huh? What if we do that? Alright, well, there we go. That removes the stun. Ah, I was really hoping to move before him. Okay. That's fine.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Because he's going to die to the bleed next turn now. So we can just do this. Okay. You can't hit that front rank, huh? Alright, well. Whoa, hold up. Okay, never mind. I was very confused because I thought the Radiant update nerfed the Jester's stress heal, and then I realized I was thinking of the Houndmaster's stress heal that has a chance to heal everybody. The Jester has maybe always only stress healed one unit?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Could be wrong about that. Maybe in the early going he had a multi-hero stress heal. I'm actually starting to think. So here's my thought process of why I selected Retribution as a skill. Marking himself seems like a good idea if he's the one that we want to take the most damage. Riposte is basically useless if he's going to rock the tough ring, though. Hilarious. But I still think it's better, like, we don't want to use Rampart because we want the Hellion in position 1. Guaranteed. I mean, this dude's gonna die, so it's not like we're worried about this one. I'm just trying to, like, think through this. I think Retribution is what we want. Can we kill with a bellow? Ah, almost. Alright, that's fine. Heal our man-at-arms, please. And actually being forced to learn the man-at-arms is a little nice, honestly. Oh. Okay. Well, I have a sneaking suspicion what's going to be in the rest of these rooms. How many torches we have? Oh, we have like 1 million. All right. Let's crack into this.
Wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this
If we end up finding the secret door, I'm going to be a little displeased at myself, but I guess I should have thought about that.
We find victory.
Well, I would like some more battles, so we're going to keep going here. We don't really need the food, but there could be treasure. Wait, this might be treasure anyway. Yes. Okay.
Waiting to be spent.
And we got a key for our trouble. Okay, well, that can go there. Actually, I lied. That can go there. We do still need portraits, if I remember correctly. Ah, emerald is actually worth more than onyx now. And then jade is worth more than citrine. Okay. That is interesting and also good to know. Honestly, I don't know that, like, the order of any of this stuff matters. Okay. Sure, that's fine.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Alright, so we know there's a battle here, and honestly, do I want to fight a collector with this party? I'm thinking the answer is no. But I think they could probably do it if forced. Yeah, bleed to this guy. 8 damage plus a bleed, so he's like super dead. Let's slow all of them, reduce their dodge.
Death by inches.
And you know what? I actually think what I'm gonna do here is get rid of that debuff. Maybe I won't. You're gonna die to your bleed. You can't get hit from where... or by our jester anyway. So we'll just do that. You know what? Guard the Vestal. I think... Sorry, I had a thought. I kind of trailed off there, unfortunately. I think what we want to do with our Hellion is actually take Adrenaline Rush off, much to my chagrin, and give her Barbaric Yawp. Like, the debuff sucks, but being able to stun the front 2 ranks might be good. And now I'm looking at bleed out. We need to level it up. I don't think I want to give her 2 skills that debuff her. I think this is probably what we want. We can panic stun if we have to. I just, not having a stun makes me a little uncomfortable. Or at least not having a reliable stun. Like, I know we have a Vestal, but, like, come on. We have 3 shovels left. Hilarious. I'll open one of them. Might as well take the deeds. If we end up with an extra shovel, we'll come back for that one. Okay. Yeah. This is fine. This is fine. Do that. Crit. I love it. You're 1 point off, huh? Just get the guaranteed kill.
The enemy crumbles.
She was the only one who needed to be healed, so... The dodge, though. I was hoping for an encore, but this is fine. 3 damage, so you're at 7, so probably... Yeah, we could just do that. We don't need to get too fancy with this. Bolster. Yeah, you know what? I think this is probably fine. I think slowing him is for the best. Because now we can actually do this and speed the rest of the party up. Slow him down even further. And then our Hellion should be able to make short work of him. Or I guess our Vestal can. Okay. Fair enough. Been heavily focused on stunning enemies to control them. And I never really considered just slowing them as an option. We don't really have that many negative quirks that I'm interested in getting rid of, except on bricks. So I'm not, like, I don't feel too bad about using our medicinal herbs. Alright, for the protection stone, I do think we get rid of the bandage. Like, we still need heirlooms, and we can convert deeds into other things. Which is worth more? Can 4 deeds be converted into more than 4 crests? I think the answer is yes? We'll find out, though. I want to see. I want to actually, like, check that. Okay. Still you, huh? Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Ambushed by foul invention.
That debuff is so bad. 12 rounds. Did I say 20 earlier? I thought it was 20. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Free torch is always welcome. Don't... I was just about to say, don't mess up this time, but yeah, sure, alright.
With a singular purpose.
You know what, I'm gonna just try and let that wear off on its own. We do have 2 shovels. Might as well do this. We have a bleeding pendant already. I mean, we have like 1,000,000 protection stones, though. Admittedly. Sure. That seems fine. I'm considering going back to do that hallway battle. The only reason I went all the way to that end room was I was trying to scout the secret door, honestly. I'm going to try and save our torches for as long as possible. Oh, this is a nightmare. Okay. Well, honestly, this is a good test. We'll see exactly how well this party does against a heavy damage enemy. So far, pretty lucky. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. I probably should have run the numbers on that one to see if that was worth it, or if we should have just focused the center two. But that's alright. We can do Bellow. Get their speed as low as possible. A party heal here seems sensible. Bleed these center two. Another party heal. And then I think on our second turn, we use the Jester for a speed buff. Speed buff. Not speed bust. That's probably a very different thing. It's like competitive speed sculpting. 3 damage. You know what? I'm gonna try something. Do that, leave a corpse. Do that. If this stacks bleed, he's dead. Okay, fantastic. You've already taken your action. Guard the Jester. I want to try and get a stress heal. Yeah. 11 and 2. I mean, I guess I didn't really need to try for the stress heal, but... Oh. Sure. Everybody's at full health and also 0 stress.
As the fiend falls,
Now, I don't want to get too confident here. Since, you know, this is a short mission. It's nothing all that impressive to come out of a short mission none the worse for wear. But it is also the Cove, which is usually not one of the easier areas. I am going to open this because we're not going to go all the way to the far end. Wait, we don't... Oh, we already have 5 jade. Okay. That's a little surprising. I'd rather have the jade than the food. We actually made a, like, surprising amount of money on this mission as well, which is good considering how much I spent on upgrading skills and equipment for this party. That's another thing. I guess they are fully upgraded, so...
The way is lit.
I guess I just didn't expect the party to be as synergistic as it is. Like, they're actually working surprisingly well together, or at least surprising to me. Maybe less so to some of you out there. But I get stuck in my ways a lot. I like the party configuration that we had. I still do like that party configuration. Oh, you guys are going to get completely wrecked. Alright, yeah, bleed these two. 9. Smash this thing. Alright, he's super dead. Throw out a judgment. You're also super dead. Yeah, you know what? I think this is a good... Wait. Self activates for post mark target. Okay, so that does a couple of damage to an enemy and then gives him some buffs. All right, fair enough. I think this, yeah, I think this is a good time for that. Here we go. That bleed's annoying, especially because we don't have any bandages, but not the end of the world. 2 and 2. I think we just speed the party up and finish this battle out as soon as possible. And there it is. Okay.
Give them no quarter.
Take all of that. I'm gonna come check this curio real quick. What in the world? Alright, I expect that this is probably anti-venom or holy water, so I'm actually just going to ignore that. And I don't want to take the stress damage from this to get into this room, so I am just going to head back to the hamlet here. We got another healing armlet, which I think we already have like 2 of those, so... You know what? 1,200 or 12,000 gold is not bad for a short mission. Nobody got diseased. We did get a level up. Will only flagellate. Fear of Eldritch is bad. Eagle Eye is, like, largely irrelevant on a Vestal, but I think Judgment
you will know the tragic extent of my
probably
failings.
counts as ranged. Stunned by the apparent value of the thing concealed amidst its putrid feathers, onlookers wondered if a trek to its perch might not be in order. Shrieker's Prize. Okay. So, this is a mission added in the Radiant update. And I'm not, like, fully certain champion level. Okay. I think that this is a mission that lets you get lost trinkets back. I'm not 100% on that, but I think that's what the subreddit said. So if we could get our trophy back, like Wilbur's flag back, that would be great. It is short, though. That's rough. And Mandeville and Foliot still are super stressed out. And I also have no idea about how this boss fight goes. Alright, well, I'll think on that a little bit before next time. Check our stagecoach real quick. That's pretty good. Oh, right. Before we go... Alright, so 4 deeds are worth 6 crests. Good to know. 41, 4, okay. That's really good. Well, it can be really good. Interesting. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. We'll consider the Shrieker for next time. For now, though, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.